Therapy dogs, they're becoming more common. You see them in places. They're used to help comfort people. Well, maybe you've never heard of therapy horses. Well, Christy Taylor is here with two of them. We have with us this morning, this is Frankie and this is Danny. Good morning, Christy.
Good morning.
So tell us about therapy horses first before we, he likes that camera, doesn't he? What is it they do? I mean, who do they work with?
Well, we go to the Cherry Creek school system and work with autistic children. And we also go to assisted living centers, hospitals, work with the RMHE, anywhere we are needed.
Well, they're magnetic. You can tell people, here in the studio, we gravitate right towards them. And so people, I imagine people who are having some difficulty might see something or feel a level of comfort they might not with people.
Yes, yes. Frankie especially is our top therapy horse. There was a woman in a vegetative state.
Really?
And
like a coma?
Like a coma, pretty much, comatose, pretty much. And Frankie went over to visit her, and the nurse said, "Oh, don't bother. She's been in a coma for 4 years. She won't know you're there." And I said, "Well, it's Frankie. It's a therapy horse." So we went over there, and Frankie, she was in a wheelchair, and Frankie couldn't get close enough to her. So on her own, she figured out how to kind of shift her shoulders and almost tightrope walk.
Really?
So she could get in the lady's lap.
Oh, my.
She touched the lady. It was a couple minutes. The lady woke up and said, "Oh, someone brought a pony."
Come on. That's a miracle.
Yes. She went on and on about stories from childhood when she rode a horse. On and on, probably 20 minutes.
No, you also say that Frankie is housebroken?
She is
housebroken. Does she live indoors?
When it's cold. She's from Georgia,
right.
So she's a bit of a Southern belle. And these cold Colorado winters, she does come inside. She plays with the dog toys.
Well, I mean, but having a horse inside, is there a litter box?
There is a huge litter box.
Really?
That the cat, the chihuahuas, and the horse all use.
Now, Danny over here strikes me as a little more feisty.
Danny is a feisty one.
A little more of a personality, if you will.
He is the jokester, yes. And he is a national champion special needs driving horse.
Special needs driving. Tell me about that.
That is miniature horse, has different driving classes, and he's in the Western driving class.
Really?
So hence the cowboy hat today.
Because you don't think of these as working horses because of their size, but do they do pull?
They can easily pull you and I all day long.
Wow.
Yes. And he is trained to keep the carriage balanced if his driver gets off balance, has a problem. And if there's a big problem, he goes right to a person standing up in the arena, which would be like a judge or something, for help.
Wow.
So very specifically trained for special needs driving.
Well, we like seeing them here. They live in Parker, but if you want to see them, of course, they're going to be part of the Expo this weekend, right?
Yes, they are.
So it's Friday through Sunday.
Yes.
That's at the National Western Complex. It's the 2017 Rocky Mountain Horse Expo. So we've really enjoyed having Frankie and Danny in with us, and you as well, Christy.
Thank you very much.
Is it tough? Do you get invisible when you show up with these horses?
I do.
People don't even know you're there.
Yes.
All they want to do is talk to your pals
they
here.
do.
Christy,
and I love
thanks
them.
a million for coming in.
Thank you.
And thanks for all the work they do, too.
Sure. You're welcome.
Hopefully they'll have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Natalie?
How about that? That's something.
I do like the hat.